Roger that, buddy. Time for the big finale. Sonic, hit Dark Gaia's weak spot. Quick, go! Hold him back. Chip, you rock! Hurry, Sonic! Dark Gaia's getting ready to do something. Hang tight, Chip. Hurry, Sonic!
Oh boy. Oh boy, the final boss of Sonic Frontiers, man. If I had to rank that final boss from S to like, if you're ranking like Sonic style, like S to like E or something, that would probably be like a D rank. Now, when I mean by the final boss, I'm talking like how the final boss plays, like not the voice acting, not the music, none of that. I'm talking specifically how the final boss plays out and works. Because it's supposed how the final boss worked in for Sonic Frontiers was basically a mini game, and I mean it was challenging, I will say that, but I wish it was like the Sonic Unleashed final boss, and I think that's how it was supposed to be, at least some people say, but I think it just got cut, or the game was just a little bit rushed on the final boss part, I guess. I don't know, but I wish it was like the Sonic Unleashed part, and I do think that we are getting the final boss rework game finally, hopefully, because I've heard from like I didn't hear, I'm hearing a few people say, hey, have you seen the leaks in any of that from like the files that people saw like a few months ago? And I said no, I am not looking at any of that. I am not looking at that. I am specifically gonna I'm gonna help myself from seeing that, and I'm going to. What I meant by that, I'm not gonna look at that, because I want to fully experience the epicness of the final boss and how they do it whenever it comes out on the 3rd update. I don't want to see or hear any of it. I want to solely be surprised on what they do. I'm never gonna look at the leaks or anything. I'm going to wait until the 3rd update comes and wait for that. So if you guys say, hey, have you seen the leaks, any of that? No, I haven't, and I will not. I know a couple of other Sonic YouTubers covered the leaks and stuff, but I will not be doing that. I am not doing that. I'm gonna actually, for this video, I'm gonna be looking at I'm gonna be telling you about what I think the final boss would work. Pretty much, to sum it up, I think it would pretty much work as the Sonic Unleashed style if they were to go that route. I just think I just feel like that's so. Yes, that the Sonic Unleashed final boss, Dark Gaia, was S tier or S plus tier. Like, that was so amazing, and Sonic Frontiers kind of, and the way the story sets up and all that, it kind of sounds like it was supposed to be like that, because Sonic and Chip, they both work together. Sonic and Sage. I mean, Sage is in a robot Titan thing. It's just Chip. I mean, it's like everything is like so similar a little bit. But then the way they executed the final boss, and the way it played out, But the music, okay, here's what I do not want to change about the final boss. Yes, you can add a little. You have to add a little bit more dialogue and change that up a little bit, since it will be reworked and stuff. But what the end says in Sonic and Sage, what all they say, do not change that. That was epic. Do not change the music. That was also epic. Do not change any of that. Just change how the final boss works. Because if we get like Sonic and Chip, but like Sonic and Sage kind of fight, oh boy, are we gonna get an S plus tier. At least I'm hoping S plus tier final boss. It's gonna be so epic, and I hope it does. Because I feel like if we get because we can get like, what I also want them to do in the rework for the final bosses, I want them to also bring back reaction commands, please. Please. You don't, like, you gotta, like, say, like, you constantly press X, or, like, you know, kind of like cinema kind of action commands or something like that, if you know what I mean. I hope they bring those back. I hope they bring phases. Please bring phases into this game. Like, Sonic and Unleash had phases. first phase, Chip goes and fights Dark Gaia and just starts beating him up. And then once Dark Gaia is knocked down, Sonic goes and rushes to defeat Dark Gaia's eye and rinse and repeat that 3 times. And then, but also what they did really well in Sonic versing the Sonic versus Dark Gaia on the eye part is that they added a time limit. That right there made you feel like you needed to rush and get there fast or else you were going to die. Like, that was just so epic. They need to bring that into this too. And they can have like Sonic, Super Sonic versus and Sage versus the end, and have it kind of like go back and forth. And I feel like that if they do this route, I feel like a year's worth of working on this rework. I feel like if they were working on this for a year, I think they have been, maybe, but or a little bit less of a couple months, but like 10 months. They've been working on it for 10 months. I don't know, but I do think that that they have to do good on this, because if the new story also they have to do well, and I feel like that they probably will do well on this. I just hope that they make the end final boss is so epic, because the Sonic and Chip boss fight, oh, everyone loved that. What I thought it was gonna be like, and like when I saw Sonic and Sage go up there in the fight, I thought it was gonna be like the Sonic Unleashed boss fight, but then I was just like kind of like, when I first saw it, my perspective went from like, let's go, to like, oh, what? It's like the mini game. But I do love the song, that cutscenes, what the voice acting, what the characters say, it's so good. I love it. But the way that it was just a flat out mini game, I did not like that part. But yeah, that's pretty much what I think and what happened. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think, what happened. If you guys think what would change. I hope it changes into the Sonic Unleashed boss fight. Or heck, they can go a different route and make something even more epic that we've never seen before. Or if they were to go that Sonic Unleashed route, make it into a Sonic Frontiers twist. Like, have Super Sonic, like, do what Super Sonic did to the Titans. Have Sonic rush into the end and then just start wailing on the guy. Or the end, or whatever it's a move. But, just start wailing on the end. Just freaking punch him. But I hope, and bring fighting reaction commands. Make us control Sage into the Titan. Have us shoot. Like, we can shoot. We have the gun. We have the gun from the Supreme. We have the gun. And we did use it in the Sonic, in the minigame, but please, you gotta have us use that as a gun and just freaking shoot the end or whatever. You know what would also be really cool? If Sage had, like, was able to, like, bring, I don't know if this sounds horrible or whatever, but it just literally came to mind. What happens if Sage was able to, like, shoot Sonic, but have Sonic have, like boost, have Sonic, like a superpower, like, have him be, like, boost him up or whatever, like, have him have more speed, have more strength, stuff like that. You know, it's sort of like, you know how you have Sonic and the speed, the power, the shield or defense, and the rings. If you, like, say you shoot Sonic and like and have him shoot him from like a special ability or whatever, and that can bring up his speed, power, everything. That could be a sort of a cool idea, but I hope that they bring the Sonic. I mostly hope that they bring the Sonic Unleashed part into it. I hope they do, because oh boy, do we need that goodness and spiciness. I hope they do that, and yeah, that's pretty much it for this episode. Me just rambling about how I think the end will work into the rework. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you guys so much for joining in, and hope you guys enjoyed this video, and see you guys in the next episode. Bye!